I actually am Mexican because my dad was with a Mexican girl when he was younger. Who was my actual mom, and they had me as a kid, and that's when he got a divorce, and met my mom, who was the fake mom. I'm actually not even Asian. I've been Mexican all along. That's why I'm in this community with a bunch of Mexicans, because I am Mexican. And it took me a long time to realize that. That's who I was replaced with at birth. And like I said, and that Cobra dude, I don't know if he's related to me or not, but he could be, just because if they were able to separate me at birth, then they could have separated him from me at birth. I don't know. There's so many questions I have to ask, and I'm going to get the answer to as slowly as time reveals it. But that was revealed to me. Because my dad was married to a Mexican woman. Well, not married, I don't know. I think they were just dating at the time. But then he broke up with her. Because he said she was like crazy or something. So that's where I get my mental problems from my mom, who I never met before. But my dad seen her in a dream. That was who I was originally born from my mom, who was Mexican. So I was Mexican all along. Wow, that's what memory helps you to do. You memorize everything, and you start memorizing what happened. And Amos was my father. Amos was the guy that had me at birth. So Amos was a white dude, and I was part of the lineage of Cain because I was the warriors, and Abel was the gardeners. And back then I killed my brother in the first part of the book, and I had to learn to overcome the cycles of violence. And once I finally did, I learned that it wasn't about fighting people. It was just about training, though. And training just to be a better person. Not just training in a physical sense, but training to be a better person in every single way. And I learned from going through the matrix that he created to become a better person, give up things. Like I had to give up hash because it was actually hurting me, and it was hurting my dad. That was my last sacrifice that I had to give to finally walk in the light again with my girl Kelly.